This is my first time doing this. I see there nobody's here yet. I'm gonna wait and see if someone joins me. I'm kicking off our weight loss challenge today. So we're gonna wait and see. I hope that someone comes to talk to me. This is our live kickoff. And let me see. Please double tap the screen to like if you happen to come through. We are going to start this weight loss challenge tomorrow. So come on through. Come on through. Let me see. We have a sign up form for people to fill out. How you doing? Okay, I don't see anybody. Let me see. Let me fix my camera. Let's see. Ooh. All right. Oh no, we don't want it like that. Hello, 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 hello. Let me see. Let me see. So the challenge starts tomorrow. We are going to be going for 4 weeks. And there's going to be four pillars to the challenge. Who over the holidays has gained weight? Me. I don't know how much yet because I haven't been on the scale. I haven't been on the scale yet. And I haven't measured yet. So, yes. I'm guessing if I don't see any numbers that nobody's here listening to me. But that's okay because now I can see what it feels like to go live. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. So we are going to kick this challenge off. I'm still waiting for some people to join. Hi. Hi there. We are starting a weight loss challenge. And if you're interested, we are starting it tomorrow. So I don't know if you are like me. Over the holidays, I picked up some weight. I don't know how much. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hey there. Hi. Yep, so we're here to talk about a kickoff for the weight loss challenge. We're calling it the 2025. We're losing it because this channel is Steph's losing it. And we, over the holidays, I kind of went off track a little bit and did what I needed to do. You know, I had a little snacks and stuff like that, and, you know, Christmas dinner. Hi, Reno. Hi, MJ. Good to have you here. So let me know, are you looking to lose some weight? Is that why you're here today? We are starting this challenge tomorrow. There is a sign-up sheet. I'm going to see if I can drop it in the description, but you need to, yes? Okay, you're going to lose some weight. How much weight are you trying to lose? This is a 4-week challenge. And so thank you so much, Jeff. I guess I just had a birthday too. My birthday was December 27th and I turned 59 years old. 59. So I appreciate the compliment. But that's another thing, you know, we're trying to stay in shape. We are trying to stay in shape, trying to lose a little bit of weight. I don't have a lot to lose, but you know, when you're older, you need to stay healthy. I am 59 years old. 59. I just turned 59 on December 27th. So we are going to start this challenge, and it's a 4-week challenge. Oh, 30? You thought I was 30? Hi, Navy PA. Reno, I'm from Indonesia. Hi, Lanti. Who's Lanti? Oh, thank you. Thank you. So if you're interested in starting this weight loss challenge with me, please type yes, I'm interested. And I'm going to see if I can drop in the comments the sign up form. Also, there's going to be a private Facebook group so we can encourage one another. Okay, MJ, yes, I'm interested. Reno, you're interested. Okay, let me see. I have my computer up over here that I'm looking at, and I want to drop the information for the sign up form in here. Hold on, copy. This is my first time doing a live, y'all, so please be patient with me. Let's see, here we go. Can you see? Uh-oh, what's that? Can you all see the sign up? Wait a minute, I didn't do it yet. There we go. There's the sign up form. Can you see it? Yes, so if you click on that and you'll be able to sign up, and great. And it's going to tell you how to join the Facebook group, which I will be going on. I'll be doing the letting people into the private Facebook group when I finish this live chat. So the first thing we need to do for the challenge is to weigh yourself and record how much you weigh. Also, I hope that you have a measuring tape, because we want to measure your waist around your navel and measure your hips. And so that's how we're going to measure, because it's not all about the number on the scale. Also, I will be measuring or taking my blood pressure also, because how many did you all know that if you walk every day for exercise, that it can definitely help your blood pressure? What? Wait a minute. Okay, hi Zach. MJ's Universe. Okay, I weigh 103 pounds. Doesn't sound like you need to lose any weight if you weigh 103 pounds. How old are you, MJ's Universe? This is not for kids. I don't know. But also these, even if you don't need to lose weight, there are some healthy habits that I'm going to be talking about that you might be able to do in order to enhance your health. And one of those, so the challenge is going to consist of 4 daily goals. Y'all see my fingernails messed up? I just noticed. So these 3 look good. But anyway, I'm sorry, distraction. 4 daily goals. And those goals are, number 1, and these are things we need to do every day. Number 1 is intermittent fasting. Number 1 is intermittent fasting. Number 2 is drinking 64 ounces of water. And these things are every day during the challenge. It's a 4-week challenge. 4 daily goals. Number 1, intermittent fasting. Number 2, drinking 64 ounces of water daily. Number 3, we're walking 9,000 to 10,000 steps every day. And number 4, which is to me the most difficult part, number 4 is to consume no more than 25 to 30 grams of carbs a day. We are not counting calories. The only thing we are counting is our carbs. And so those are the 4 things that we need to do every day during this challenge. I see some more people are joining, so I'm going to repeat it as we go so that you don't miss anything. So the first thing you need to do is to go to that sign up form that I linked down in the comment, that I put down in the comments. Let me see if I can pin it at the top. I can. All right, so I just pinned it. It's right at the top. If you can go and do the sign up form and then join the private Facebook group. We are using that for daily tracking. Hey y'all, I am excited about doing this. I can't wait to see. Well, let me tell you, if you've never seen my channel before, welcome. Please subscribe, because not only do we talk about weight loss, we talk about weight maintenance, and we talk about wellness and just healthy, overall healthy habits. So please join us, and you will not be sorry, because I have a previous video. I had my weight loss journey initially started back in September 2023. And my goal was to lose 30 pounds. I lost, it took, in the first month, I lost 10 to 12 pounds. So that's 4 weeks. So that's what I'm doing with this challenge is we're going to do the exact same things that I did back then, because it's proven that it works. At least it worked for me. And the way it works, there's a couple of different ways how it works. But the main thing is you got to be consistent. You have to be consistent. Hi, Ig Host Corner. How are you? Good to see you. Hi. I'm glad you joined. Thanks for stopping in. So we're talking about the challenge that we are starting tomorrow. If you are interested, please click on that sign up form. I pinned it in the comments at the top. If you can't see it, let me know and I will repin it again. Good to see you too. Yes. Thank you, Igho. This is my first time being live. So it feels kind of weird, but I'm happy to be able to talk to you guys like live and in person. And so it's pretty cool. I like it. So again, the challenge starts tomorrow. It's 4 weeks. 4 weeks. So really the 4 weeks fly by like that. Now, so the first thing we're going to be doing, does everybody know what intermittent fasting is? It's, if you don't know, it's when you eat for a certain amount of time, or you fast for a certain amount of time, because you're fasting more than you're eating. You fast for a certain amount of time and then you eat for a certain amount of time. It's called your fasting window and your eating window or feasting window. So this challenge is you're going to be fasting for at least 16 hours a day, and then your eating window is going to be 8 hours. It sounds like a lot, but it's really not that hard, because what you do is when you go to sleep at night after you eat dinner, when you're asleep, that's time that you're actually fasting. So say you ate at 7 p.m. and then you ate dinner, your last meal at 7 p.m. and then you went to sleep. You woke up the next day at 7 a.m. That's 12 hours of fasting right there. And so if you're going to do the 16-hour fast and an 8-hour eating window, then you only have 4 more hours to go. So from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. is 12 hours. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You add 4 more hours to that till 11 a.m. That's your 16 hours. You go to 12 o'clock, then you fasted for 17 hours. Basically, you skipped breakfast. So for me, when I intermittent fast for 20 hours and I have a 4-hour eating window. So normally I skip breakfast. I go all the way until about, I usually eat dinner about 7 p.m. or I'm finished eating at 8 p.m. we'll say. So yeah, so that's what, so let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, if I eat at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So from 7 to 11 is my eating window. And then after that, I'm fasting and I don't eat again until 7 p.m. the next day. Sounds like it might be hard, but it's really not that hard. Yes, you do have to get used to being a little hungry, but guess what? A lot of times it's just thirst. You're not, and it's habit where you feel like you need to eat, but you're not starving yourself, because when you eat, you're eating good food. You're eating protein and vegetables. So that's the other thing. So these are the 4 things that this challenge contains or is made up of. 4 things, 4 daily goals. intermittent fasting for at least 16 hours. That we just finished talking about intermittent fasting. Well, I'm not finished though, because the other thing about intermittent fasting that I really love is the flexibility of it. So there is an app um, called Fastic, Fastic. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Fastic, oops, Fastic app. If you need help with intermittent fasting, like knowing your hours, it helps. If you use the Fastic app, you can put in what time you're starting your fast, and if you want to do 16 hours, 17 hours, 18 hours, it will tell you when. You don't have to do the math. You saw me doing all that on my fingers. The app will do it for you, and it's free. They, of course, as most apps have, they have a paid version, but I don't use the paid version. I use the free version. So you can use that Fastic app to help you with your intermittent fasting. And so the other thing, so we have the 4 daily goals. We have the intermittent fasting. Okay, the second goal for the day is drinking 64 ounces of water. So what you need to do is, you don't have to do this, but it helps. Get a water bottle where you can put all your 64 ounces. This is 64 ounces. And I put it all in here at one time. And then I drink it all throughout the day. I have one at work when I have to go into the office. I don't know if y'all know, but I do office work, and I get to work 2 days at home, and the other 3 days I have to go into the office, and it's like an hour drive. But anyway, I have one of these at work, and this is my home office, and I have this here in my home office. So, so that's not hard. And guess what? When you drink that thing every day, all of 64 ounces, it fills you up. You don't even, I mean, you might think about food just because you're used to eating that much, but when you drink all of that water, and it fills you up. It really does fill you up. Let me see. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions for me? Let's see. Any questions about the weight loss challenge? Oh, so let me tell you too, there is a video that I did that shows that how this works. And I call this challenge, the things we're doing in this challenge, I call it Steph's system, because this is what I used in my weight loss journey to lose weight. The only reason why I'm doing this challenge, well, not the only reason, but one reason I'm doing this is because we just came off the holidays and I gained weight. Because Steph's system is my lifestyle. It's what I know, what I do. I'm going to say like 80 to 90% of the time. But during the holidays, I don't like to deprive myself. I like to do what I call living my most authentic life. And so I feel like anything you do to lose weight, you should be able to sustain it instead of treating it like a diet. Because when you diet, in my opinion, when you diet, you're doing it for a certain amount of time, and then you're going to stop doing it once you lose the weight you're trying to lose. And then when you stop doing it, you're going to gain the weight back. It's just, you're going to get in this vicious cycle. And so to me, you have to develop a lifestyle. You have to do things that you think you can continue over the course of the rest of your life. And so even though we're doing this challenge, the things that I am telling you that we need to do to lose the weight, these are things that are very good habits to have in your life, and there's a way you can tweak it to be able to continue to do this once the challenge is over. Like, okay, so I think we talked about the two, there's 4 daily goals, and I gave you the 2 already. And then the third one is to walk 9 to 10,000 steps a day. So, oh, there is a tracking sheet that if you go to the sign up form and you sign up, you're going to give me your email address. I'm going to send you this tracking sheet. It's a daily tracking sheet. I'm going to show it to you. That is going to show you all 4 things. I don't know if you can see. It's going to show you all 4 things: intermittent fasting, 64 ounces of water, 9 to 10,000 steps, and eating 25 to 30 carbs every day. So, well, this is the other thing. Let's see. So we talked about intermittent fasting. We talked about the 64 ounces of water, the 9 to 10,000 steps. Let's talk about that for a minute. So to track that, I have an Apple Watch, and it shows you how many steps. I haven't been moving much today, but I can't wait. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, so that shows you, it helps you track how many steps you have if you have an Apple Watch. Also, you can use a Fitbit or any other kind of pedometer or fitness tracker. If you don't have any of those things, if you don't have the Apple Watch or fitness tracker, then what you can do is make sure that you're at least walking, moving, stepping side to side, walking steps, stairs if you have stairs in your house, or walking outside, walking on the treadmill, whatever, but do it for at least an hour, and try to move as much as you can throughout the day. But the thing is to really, if you really want to make sure you hit this goal to lose at least 10 pounds in the next 4 weeks, then you need to, it would be good for you to have a tracker so you can know that you actually walked 9 to 10,000 steps a day, because this is what I know worked for me. So this is the equation. Now we know 4 plus 4 does not equal 10, but in Steph's system, the 4 daily goals plus 4 weeks is going to equal you 10 pounds down, or even maybe 10 to 12 pounds down. That's what happened when I did these things when I started my weight loss journey in September 2023. I'm giving you all exactly what I did. Let's see, Serene in the making. Sorry, I came in a little late. What's the Facebook group name? For some reason, I can't access the group from the sign-up form. Oh, shoot. Well, the group is hidden because I was trying to make it private, Serene. So let me see. Let me see if I can put this link in the chat right now for the private Facebook group, and then you can let me know if this works. Let's see. Okay, and let's see. Oh, I don't think well, should I replace the pin message? I don't know. So Serene, let me know if that works for you, okay? Thank you for letting me know that it wasn't working. So I'm glad somebody's signing up. That's wonderful. So we were talking about the 9 to 10,000 steps a day, because there's 4. I know I keep repeating myself, but I just want the people that are coming in late, I want to make sure that they hear everything. So I hope that's okay. Is that okay with you guys? Okay. So 4 daily goals for 4 weeks is going to equal you 10 to 12 pounds down. So, when you do the sign up form and you give me your email address, I am going to send you this daily tracker sheet. Now, this is in Word, Microsoft Word. And so if you can't use Word, then I'm thinking what you probably might want to do is to get yourself a journal and just to make your own tracking sheet in the journal. So in the Facebook group, what we want to do in the Facebook group is for daily accountability. We want to write what we've done on the tracking sheet or on a piece of paper. So what you want to do is have Monday, January 6th, and then you're going to write whether you did how many hours you intermittent fasted, if you did your 9 to 10,000 steps a day. Oops, what's that? Oh, that's your 64 ounces of water. If you did your 64 ounces of water, or how many ounces you did if you did not do the 64 ounces, your 9 to 10,000 steps per day, how many steps you did, and then your 25 to 30 grams of carbs. How many carbs did you eat on that day? So that's what we want to do. And then we want to take a picture of your tracking sheet and post it on Facebook or send it to me by email if you're not on Facebook. Now, if for some reason this Facebook group doesn't work, it should work because I tested it out. But if for some reason it doesn't work, then we're going to do this by email. But the reason I wanted to do the private Facebook group, is so that we can support and encourage and motivate one another and see how everybody is progressing, and just to create more of a sense of community. That's really what I want to do that for. Let me see. Let me look at the chat. Okay. Serene in the making. So what I might need to do, I might need to make the group not hidden anymore. It's still going to be a private group where you have to ask to join, but maybe I need to unhide it. I don't know. But Serene, please let me know if that's working now. So we have the daily tracking sheet that you're going to take a picture of and post it in Facebook group, or email it to me if you're not on Facebook at all. So we're going to have that. That's our daily accountability. And then weekly, I'm going to have a weekly live chat on Sundays. Probably around this time, or it might be a little later. It just kind of depends on what is going on with me at that time. But our weekly live chats will be on Sunday, live check-in, so I can see how everybody's doing, see if anybody has any questions. I am going to also offer some meal ideas. So let's talk about the 25 to 30 grams of carbs every day. So it's almost every day. So the 25 to 30 grams of carbs is not as hard as you think. I shouldn't say. It is a little, it's difficult because it was difficult for me because I like pasta, I like rice, I like potatoes just as much as everybody else. But when you have a goal and you want to be consistent and lose weight and keep it off, then you, especially over 50. Now, I don't know how old everybody is, and you can be any age to do this weight loss challenge. But my struggle was because I'm over 50, and sometimes when you're over 40 also, it's a struggle because of the change in your hormones, even due to menopause or whatever is going on, after in your 40s and 50s. When you're a woman, those hormones can just mess you up, and it can make losing weight very difficult. And I experienced that for a while in my 40s, and then once COVID hit, everything just, I gained a lot of weight. So, um, I had to figure out what was going to work for me. And this is ended up being what it was, because when you intermittent fast and lower your carbs, it helps you to keep your insulin levels low. And insulin is a hormone. It's a hormone that promotes or holds makes you gain weight when it continues to be elevated. And so that's what you don't want, and that's why intermittent fasting is an important part of this system, and along with not eating tons of carbohydrates. So let me see. Okay, I just wanted to check the chat to see if I missed anything. So I'm trying to remember where I am, looking at my notes. So yeah, do you have any questions? Anybody have any questions about what we're doing here? What happens tomorrow? So first of all, you're going to get on the scale, figure out where you're starting from. Got to know where you're starting from, so you can know how much you're trying to lose. This is a 4-week challenge. We're getting ready to get started. What to eat to stay within your 25 to 30 grams of carbs. Now, this is why I like fasting for 20 hours instead of 16 hours. Because when you fast for 20 hours, you're basically just going to be eating dinner. And when you just eat one meal, it's easier to limit your carbs to 25 to 30 grams than if you're eating lunch and dinner. So to me, that makes it easier. So this is the key. When you go to eat your dinner, if you have a husband or kids or anything like that, and they're going to be eating one thing and you're going to be eating something else, sometimes that can be a challenge. But say you're having chicken. This is a sample meal that I might eat. Air fried chicken, or that I would have eaten before. Air fried chicken, string beans or cabbage, some vegetable, and mashed potatoes, say something like that. Now, we know that mashed potatoes are high in carbs, so we are not going to be eating mashed potatoes during this challenge. No potatoes, no rice, no pasta, no bread, because all of those things are very high in carbs. You even need to be careful with fruit because they can be high in carbs as well. I need to probably go over how to read nutrition labels. We're not going to be doing that in this chat. Maybe I'll do a video on that, because it's very important that you know, that you understand how to count your carbs so that you can make sure you're eating the right amount of carbs. So when you look at that, when you look at your nutrition label, make sure that, I think my husband's coming. When you look at your nutrition label, make sure that you understand what a serving size is. And okay, he went somewhere. Whew, thought that he was gonna interrupt what I was doing here. So you got to make sure that you know what a serving size is, because I don't have anything, do I? Let me see. No, it's water. Okay, so we're gonna do a video about nutrition, but about the nutrition labels. But make sure when you read your nutrition labels that you look at serving size and how much is in the package, so that you know what you should be doing. Now, because you can't have bread, one thing that I found out that is for me is a good bread substitute are these Mission That's the brand name, Mission. Low carb tortillas. They have low carb tortillas now, and so I make soft tacos using those. I have some recipes. If you look at my shorts on my channel, I have quite a few recipes that are using low carb tortillas, and they are really good. So, um, and there's a recipe that's not in a short for chicken enchilada. So that's really good. But I think I got distracted. The key is if you have a meat, if you would have had before you start your challenge, if you would have had a meat, a vegetable, a potato, then all you need to do is get rid of the potato, and in, instead of having the potato, get another serving of vegetables. So you could have your chicken, you could have 2 servings of string beans, or you could have your chicken, you could have string beans, and you could have cabbage. So you may have to go to the grocery store and get a few more vegetables than you would have had in your house initially. Excuse me. But that's okay. But that's what makes it easy without even thinking about counting the carbs, because there are a little carbs in vegetables, but we're not talking about vegetable carbs. We're talking about, we're with the green vegetables. But you do have to count all the carbs, but there's very little carbs in things like string beans and cabbage and stuff like that. So there is one day out of the week that you get to have more than 25 to 30 grams, and you get to pick which day that is. For me, it's Friday because I don't cook on Fridays. We eat out on Fridays. So, so that's my day. And I might do 50 to 100 grams of carbs on that day. Now, I did not write that down, but that's just one day out of the week, one day. So you can, when you do your tracking sheet, you can note which day that was, and you put how many carbs you had on that day. This is going to help keep you accountable. So, yeah, do you have any questions? Anybody have any questions about what we're doing? We're doing, let me know. Let me know. Are you planning on doing the 16 and 8 intermittent fasting? Are you going to fast for 16 hours and eat for 8 hours? Are you going to be like me? Are you going to do the 20-hour fast in the 4-hour eating window? I'm telling you, it makes it so much easier because you're only eating that one time. You get used to it too. Oh, let me tell you. So the other thing you can do during your fasting window, in addition to water, you can have things like unsweetened tea. Unsweetened, that means no honey, no sugar, no, what you call those things, artificial sweeteners, none of that. But you can have those things in addition to your water, but you still have to drink your 64 ounces of water. Those other things are going to be extra if you want just something. A good unsweetened tea, I don't know if you've heard of Pure Leaf. They have really good unsweetened teas. I don't drink them that much, but when I have, I really like them. So, if you hear something in the background, that's my hubby talking to the dog or talking to somebody. But let's see, where was I? Distracted me. So, yes, let me see. Anybody have any questions? Serene in the making, were you able to get into the sign up form? I hope so. So please sign up for the challenge. I can't wait to see who is going to be in there with me. And I just want to help you to be accountable, give you some encouragement, some motivation. Let me know if you have any questions. Let's see. Oh, I didn't. So, Serene, you're saying you didn't? I'm going to try from my desktop. Okay, let me know. So you tried did you try the link that I put in the chat for the Facebook group? I mean, no, you're trying for the sign up form, right? Um, yeah, let me know if, okay, okay. So I hope, okay, yes. Does that mean you got in? You got into the sign up form? Yes. Okay. If not, if you didn't, let me know. We'll try to, we're going to try to work it out because anybody that wants to join, I want you to be there. I want you to join because let's see, I signed up on the form, but not, oh, okay. Signed up on the form, but not on the Facebook group. Okay. Um, that's good to know. So yes, try from your desktop, and let me know. Let me know if the Facebook group isn't working because since you use the sign up form, I can probably send you the Facebook link to join to your email. So we'll be good. So let me see. So who? Let me see. Just trying to see the chat here. Okay. Okay. So does anybody have any questions for me? I feel like I've covered everything. Um, yeah. So, oh, right. Okay, we talked about we're going to have our daily accountability on the tracking sheet. I'm going to send you this tracking sheet. It's going to be in Word format. If you can't use Word format, then just do your own tracking sheet in your journal. And I will send you an example, maybe by email, on what it should look like. So you can at least be able to come onto the Facebook group for your accountability for your daily tracking. So the Facebook group is called 2025 it's called We're Losing It in 2025, but you won't be able to see it because it's hidden. So that's why I have this link posted, and also there's a link in the sign up form, but I was told that it was not working for everybody. So once you sign up, what I'm going to do is I will email anybody that uses a sign up form. I'm going to send you the Facebook invite to your email address. So you don't have to worry about that part. So, and we're going to have all of the instructions also that I have given today. I'm going to post that. Somebody was calling me, my daughter. So I will call her back in a few minutes. So we've been on live for 43 minutes. I'm just going to probably do a couple more minutes and then we're going to end. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm so glad that you all joined me today. It's my first time. I hope I did okay. Let's see. Let me see here. So we're going to have daily accountability through the Facebook group or through email if you're not on Facebook. We're going to do a weekly live session like this today, just to make sure everybody's okay and doesn't have any questions and is progressing well. And anything anybody wants to share on the chat, we're going to be doing that too. Also, there's going to be some spot prizes given out weekly for anybody that is engaging and posting and sharing progress. You don't have to do pictures. Oh, speaking of pictures, that's what I meant to say. Before you start, when you get ready to do your initial weigh-in, take a picture of the scale. You can take a picture of yourself if you want to. You don't have to, but guess what? You can take the picture and not post it anywhere. Just keep it for yourself. Because I found out that when I went back and when I first started my weight loss journey in September 2023, I didn't want to take that picture because I didn't want to see what I really looked like. But after I finished, when I finally got to the weight that I was happy with, and I took that picture and I put those pictures side by side, and you can see that in one of my videos. I think it's called, I can't remember what it's called, weight loss update, and you see there's a picture when I weighed 158 pounds, and then there's a picture of when I weighed 138 pounds, a 20-pound difference. Those two pictures side by side made me so happy to see. I would not have known the difference if I hadn't taken that first picture. And it's hard. It's hard to take that before picture, but do it. You don't have to post it. I tried to get my sister to take a before picture, and she said she just couldn't do it. So I understand how hard it is, but it's for you. And then guess what? It made it easier for me to share the after, the before and the after, when you can see that difference. You know what I mean? So I still don't like the way I looked in that before picture, but the after picture made it worth it. Because I, believe it or not, I am a very private person normally. But I really wanted to be able to help someone, to help you to be able to, if you need to lose weight, to be able to do it. Because I believe that this system, because of how it worked for me and continues to work for me, I believe that it can work for you too. And because my system, because of my age, my hormones and all of that, my system was my body system was compromised because of that. It was really, really hard. I was doing everything I used to do, and none of it was working. But when I started doing these 4 things together, that's when changes started to happen. So that's why I'm here sharing this with you guys, because I really want to see you succeed. I gained some weight over the holidays, so I need to refocus and do this too. And it's not as I said before, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. But what happened with me was that, I was living this as a lifestyle, and I still am. But over the holidays, I did more snacking, more treating than I usually do. So now, and I knew what I was doing, and I said, well, I'll just drop it in the new year, and so that's okay. It's one thing if I just stopped doing that as a lifestyle, Steph system as a lifestyle, and just let myself go all the way. But even though I was treating myself, I was still drinking most of my water, and I was still walking 9 to 10,000 steps most days, but not every day. So anyway, I just want to let y'all know that this works when you stay consistent with it. And we need to make it a lifestyle. And once you do that, you're not going to have any more issues. But it's a little bit about mindset too. So you have to know that you want to change. You want to change how you're living. You want to change what you look like. You want to change your health. When you decide these things, then it makes it a little bit easier to do the things that you need to do. So tomorrow morning, we're going to start. The first thing we're going to do, I'm going to start vlogging too. So be on the lookout for that. So I am going to be getting on the scale, showing you. I don't know how much weight I've gained over the holidays. I'm kind of scared to look at it. But I know that it's about to get taken care of. So I'm not that scared, but I just don't know how much damage that I did over the holidays. So we gonna find out. And so we're going to, in the morning, going to weigh ourselves. We're going to measure our waist and our hips. We're going to record that on our paper. And then we're going to get our day started with our stepping, our intermittent fasting. So enjoy your whatever meal you're going to have tonight. Enjoy that thing because it's on now. Okay? Now, this weight loss system and weight maintenance, this lifestyle that you're about to start, it's going to change your life. It's going to make things easier for you. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. If you need to email me, my email address is weightloss4life, the number 4, weightloss4life.official@gmail.com. Email me any questions you have, and I will respond. Or you can go onto the Facebook group. I hope you signed up using the sign up form that is in this chat. And if you look at the community tab of my channel, Steph's Losing It, the sign up information is there also. So if you go ahead and sign up, I'll have your email address. If you have trouble accessing the Facebook group, just shoot me an email and I'll send you the link via the email. So we're about to wind this up. So if you have any questions, let me know. Let me see. Yeah, so go to, if you need meal ideas, go to my channel. Look at some of I have recipes on there. So all of the recipes that I show are good for this weight loss challenge. So, and I think on all of them, I talk about how many carbs are in them. If I don't, let me know, shoot me an email, and I'll let you know how many carbs are in there, okay? All right, it's been good talking to you guys. Let's go on this challenge. So it's 4 weeks. 4 weeks. It starts tomorrow on January 6th. It ends on Sunday, February 2nd. We are going to lose at least 10 pounds. When I did this the last time, or at the beginning of my weight loss journey, in 4 weeks, in 1 month's time, I lost 12, I think it was 12.8 pounds. So we're saying in 4 weeks, you can lose 10 to 12 pounds. And it's sustainable. I have seen people out here losing tons of weight in a month, like 30 pounds in a month. That can be done, but I just don't think it's that healthy to do it that way. I don't know if it's healthy, and I don't know if it's sustainable. The things that are being told for you to do, I don't think you're going to be doing that for the rest of your life. These things right here, you could do, and you should do, at least with like the walking and the water and the intermittent fasting. The carbs, you probably could go a little higher on the carbs daily, but not too high. But everything else, these are healthy habits that once you implement these and become consistent with these, you should want to continue to do this because it is going to benefit. I'm going to do some more videos on the benefits. There's tons of health benefits of intermittent fasting and walking every day. You would be surprised, but you're gonna hear about it. So love y'all, and I look forward to seeing you in the challenge, and I'll be back next Sunday live. Bye-bye.